poutine. I hope I'm not treading on anyone's toes here, but I find poutine to be a strange combination of ingredients. Let's be sure I have it straight. Poutine is essentially French fries covered in gravy, ersatz gravy, obviously, for there aren't enough roasted chickens in the world to make the gravy needed to service all the poutine eaters. So, fries slathered in gravy, and then the whole thing covered or dotted with raw cheese curds. Nothing wrong with cheese curds, or with fries for that matter, or gravy. I'm a very big fan of gravy myself, when there's an occasion for it. For example, when a bird or beast has been roasted or fried, red-eye gravy, southern-style milk gravy on biscuits, smooth brown turkey gravy on mashed potatoes, and so forth. You'll get no argument from me for any of the poutine ingredients. But the thing about French fries is this. Fries are square-cut strips of potato, deep fried in oil, so that they become crisp. The point of deep frying is crisp. When your fries come to the table, do you not eat the skinniest, crispest one first? QED. Poutine. Poutine, French fries slathered in gravy. Gravy is by definition wet. And wet destroys crisp faster than paper can wrap rock. If you put wet, that is gravy, on crisp, that is fries, you get soggy. Therefore, you are paying a huge caloric price, a huge proportion of your daily fat allowance for your deep-fried potato strips, presumably because you like crisp, and you are not reaping the benefit. You get no crisp with poutine. If the gravy is so important, why don't they just boil up strips of potato and cover those with gravy? Don't waste your calories on fries if you aren't going to get your crisp fixed from them. I know you're going to say that poutine with boiled strips of potato just wouldn't taste the same. Now, many upscale establishments make their own snobby versions of poutine, with lobster, say, or braised beef cheeks and elaborate sauces instead of gravy, fancier cheeses instead of curds. But the spoiler formula of poutine is still there. Even in the hands of a great chef, crisp, covered with wet, equals soggy. Now, I need to mention the messiness of poutine. In an experiment with an admittedly small sample base, there were 4 people, 50% of the participants were unable to eat their serving of poutine without dripping gravy all over their shirt fronts. That's a lot of dirty shirts throughout the land, folks. What is the environmental impact of poutine laundry? And while on the topic of poutine messiness, I will segue to a highly publicized poutine eating contest, during which the winner ate something like 29 kilos of poutine in 10 minutes. My figures may be exaggerated, but you get the idea. And I ask you, I really ask you, these contests are so mind-blowingly disgusting that one doesn't know where to begin. Health? I can't even comment on what such rapid stuffing does to one's stomach. So shall I comment on popular culture in the 21st century? I don't think you want to hear me on that. So imagine training for these stuffing contests. You learn to nullify the gag reflex so that your throat is simply a long tube to the stomach that will accept anything you pack in. Shove it down, shove it all down. You are teaching your throat to stay open as you cram limitless amounts of food into your face with both hands. Yet, what food could be more appropriate for eating this way? All those once crisp potatoes are soggy with gravy, and the curds are just the right size to be shoved down an open throat. There's nothing in poutine you'd want to taste or chew anyway. So here's my solution. Eat your crispy fries with salt and or vinegar. Munch on salty, squeaky cheese curds when you're in the mood, and spoon your hot gravy liberally over mashed potatoes or biscuits. Yes, for maximum pleasure, deconstruct your poutine.